Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Diamond Painting Lisa. I hope you are all doing okay today. Today's video is a kitting up video and it is called Jules and Vern. Sorry about that, that's my doorbell because hubby is doing some DIY today, so he's going in and out. I've told him to be quiet, so hopefully he will. So basically I'm on a Facebook group called DAC Fans UK, which is Diamond Art Club Fans UK, and they are doing an event on the group which is called #FamAlongUK. It's basically the Fam Along is fantasy and mystical, so it's any kits that fall into that category. Let me just start kitting up and then I'll tell you a bit more about the event. So this is the kit I have chosen to enter into the event. So I'm going to get this kitted up today. Right, there we go. And whilst I'm kitting up, I can give you guys some more information. So this kit is so beautiful and bright. I'm obviously not going to get all of that in the shot because obviously I'm quite close up. So with Diamond Art Club, we do get kitting up stickers, which is really helpful. There is a big sticker here that people tend to use in their logbooks. If they do logbooks, I don't keep a logbook. I mean, they use it and put the start date and end date there, but I just tend to cut the picture out and keep it just to keep a record of basically what kits I've completed. So yeah, I'm going to be kitting up in these storage pots today. I do have bigger storage, but this is actually only a 38 colour kit, so I don't need any huge storage, so these will be perfect. So let's get my drills out. It's a round kit. Often I do square, but I fancied a change, and this one's available in round, only available in round anyway, and I really did fancy this kit. But I do like round and square, to be honest. When I first started diamond painting at the start of lockdown, I started on round, but then I tried square, and I really loved square. I loved the detail, the finish, and then recently I had a go at another round one, and it's made me really appreciate round drills because for me they're just, I can complete them so much quicker because I'm so particular with squares that I just want everything to be absolutely perfect. So I do get a little bit picky with my square drills. So I'm actually looking forward to this one and doing a round. So let me just get my tweezers for the stickers. I find that's really helpful, and we'll make a start. I'm going to actually put my stickers on the pots first of all. So let's get that started. So yeah, as I say, this event is Fam Along UK, which is fantasy and mystical, and it's on the DAC Fans UK group. The event actually starts on the 1st of September and runs until the 31st of October. So yeah, there's plenty of time, you know, to sort of complete your kits. Now, am I going to do the whole thing on there? Probably not, so I'm just going to do I'm going to take away oh, it's a complete one, isn't it? Right, okay. Not how I like it, but we'll go with that. Some stickers do actually are in sections, so you can just do the, you know, the colour code and the number. I don't think these are. Let me have a closer look. No, these aren't sectioned off, it's a complete sticker. Let me just, oh, it doesn't matter too much, it'll just fold round. So yeah, sorry, distracted there. As I was saying, the event runs from the 1st of September until the 31st of October. And the kit must be a Diamond Art Club kit, and you have to send an email with a picture of your kit that you're going to be completing on the 1st of September to show that the kit hasn't actually been started. And you send that off, and then basically you get entered into the event. So yeah, I am really looking forward to this event. There's going to be a weekly, they're hoping to do like a weekly whip and chat, and everyone needs to do a progress picture once a week as well using the hashtag FamLongUK, and then basically there's going to be prizes each week, and then there will be an overall prize as well. So yeah, and there's so many kits that fall into the mystical and fantasy, you know, so I think people sometimes, there's been a lot of people asking, oh, you know, does this fit, does that fit? And it's, you know, the girls are great, they answer straight away and let you know that what's good for the category. But yeah, so basically, I mean, fantasy and mystical, it's covers a wide range of things really. You know, you've got angels, fairies, anything basically that's kind of fantasy related or mystical related basically. So yeah, there is absolutely a ton of stuff that falls under that category, kind of things that you would use for like a Halloween, you know, Halloween pictures, a lot of them would fall under it. So yeah, it's going to be a really great event. I'm really, really excited about this one. I've never actually done a Diamond Art Club kit event before. I'm fairly new to this group, so yeah, this is, I don't know if they've done any events before or if this is their first one. I think it's a fairly new group actually, so this might actually be the very first event. So yeah, I'm really, really excited. I do absolutely love Diamond Art Club kits. They are fabulous quality. They did sort of a while back, I think it was the beginning of this year actually, or maybe the end of last year, but I think it's beginning of this year, they did some upgrades to their kits and their drills. I completed one recently called Emerald City, which is the Wizard of Oz, and that's just absolutely beautiful. It was such a pleasure to complete. It had 7 ABs in, which is the most ABs I've ever done in a kit before. So yeah, but it was such a beautiful kit to work on. Canvas was amazing, and the drill quality was absolutely amazing too. These stickers popping up are driving me crazy. I might end up snipping those bits off camera because I think they'll drive me mad. I'm a Virgo, and I get so picky with things, it drives me crazy sometimes. But yeah, so I've not done many kitting up videos. I think this is only my second kitting up video. I don't know why. I just feel kitting up video, just for some reason, the thought of doing a kitting up video makes me feel really nervous, and I don't know why. Because I've done loads of videos, other type videos like unboxings and completion reviews and things like that, but for some reason kitting up just makes me feel nervous, and I don't know why. But yeah, it's such a fiddly job. I'm glad I've got the tweezers to do this, else I'd be getting stickers everywhere. But yeah, like I say, it's only 38 colours, so this is quite a small number of colours really. I've done some with a lot more than that, and I've got some with a lot more than that in my stash, but 38, I suppose it's an average amount. It's not a small number, it's not a massive number, but I mean, some kits I've seen recently with like literally nearly 200 colours. I know there's lots of high count kits, but yeah, this is a perfect amount for me. Onto my second box. So yeah, basically the girls on the group are planning to do a live, which they are going to do on the 31st of August. I can't remember offhand what time it was. It might be 8 PM UK time. I mean, this is a UK group anyway, so yes, the 31st of August, they're going to do a video, and the video is going to be kind of a rundown of what the event entails. It will be telling you, you know, what kits, about the kits that fit the category. It will also be a chance for anyone to ask any questions they have if they're unsure about anything. You know, that would be the perfect opportunity on the live to, you know, kind of get your questions in if there's anything you don't know the answer to. But I mean, the group's fab anyway. So on the event, on the Facebook group, you know, there's people have been asking questions on there, and they've been answered, like I say, very quickly. So yeah, but the live is just to kind of like, I suppose, just remind everyone of what it exactly entails. So yeah, let me just put this last sticker on, and then I will get my drills. Just going to put that to one side. I hope I'm in frame for you properly there. Right, let me just get my scissors. I'm just going to start with the first one, and we are 550. Stop sticking up these stickers. Where are you, 550? There we are, number 14. Not many of this colour by the looks of it, so. The event actually has some fabulous sponsors as well. So yeah, it's definitely worth entering, just for some of the prizes are going to be absolutely amazing. Let me just have a run through of the sponsors just to give you a little bit more information. They are, Diamond Art Club themselves are a sponsor, and I don't think they need any introduction. We all know they have amazing kits. So yeah, they are one of the sponsors that are sponsoring this event. We also have Rebecca from Add More Zest is sponsoring the event. If you're not familiar with Rebecca, she has some amazing trays. She does a lot of logbooks and stickers and bags for sort of sorting out your spare drills. That's something I definitely need to do at some point, because I've got so many spare drills that are just literally all shoved in a bag at the moment. So yeah, that's definitely something I need to do. So yeah, Rebecca from Add More Zest. We've also got Steve from Crafted Makes. He has some beautiful handmade pens, some cover minders. His pens are absolutely beautiful. So yeah, what I'm actually going to do, if I can, is get a link to each of the people sponsoring the event in the drop down, so that you can actually go and have a look at the things that are going to be on offer. There's a prize draw at the very end of the event, but as I say, there's weekly prize draws as well. So yeah, it's going to be a really exciting event. As I say, to the weekly ones, you need to sort of update a progress picture each week as well, just to drop one there, to enter the weekly prize draws. And as I say, then there's a final prize draw. The final prize draw, you don't have to have completed your kit. You did originally, they were going to ask for a completed kit to be entered into the main prize draw, but one of the creators, Jonathan, pointed out that obviously some people are doing huge kits, some people are doing really small kits, and the people obviously doing small kits would definitely be able to complete their kits, and larger kits probably wouldn't be able to. So they changed that, so it doesn't have to be a completed kit now. As I say, you do need to do a weekly progress kit, but then anyone who's been doing that each week will be entered into the prize draw, whether their kit is complete or not. So don't panic if you've chosen a big one. I did try and choose a reasonable size one, so that I thought I would have more chance of getting a completion done. So because I do diamond paint quite slowly, so yeah, I thought I'd go for this one, which is a average sort of size. It's a 56 by 56, so with it being sort of the whole of September and the whole of October, I do have a good chance of finishing this one, especially with it being rounds. But yeah, going back to, because I got distracted there, as I often do when I'm nattering away to you, the actual list of sponsors is what I was talking about. So the next one on the list is Catherine from Crafting Cat UK. Some of you are already familiar with Cat because she's on the group as well, and she does post, or people are posting things from Cat's on there. So yeah, I mean, Cat makes absolutely gorgeous smelling scented putty. She has trash pots, and she has cover minders, and recently she's been doing these really beautiful little tins to keep all your putty in. I think they're out of stock at the minute, but I know she's after getting some more of them. But yeah, so she's another sponsor as well, and I do have some of Cat's putty, and it smells absolutely divine. So yeah, if you've not tried putty yet, I do recommend having a go. I much prefer putty to the wax that you get with the kits. Diamond Art Club's wax, to be fair, is a really good quality wax, and if I'm going to use wax, theirs is one that I am actually happy to use. But I've gone sort of more for the putty just lately because it just smells absolutely amazing. I just sit there sniffing my pens as I'm probably look like a weirdo, but yeah, I love sitting there and just kind of smelling the pens, and the smell lasts, it just lasts forever. It's, I've had the same putties for ages now because they're just so long lasting. You just tend to find that you're working away for absolutely ages before you need to refill your pen. So yeah, and I use it in my multi-placer and in my single placer as well, so it really is fabulous putty. So yeah, that's Crafting Cat, and as I say, I will link her details. She's got an Etsy page, so yeah. Where are we now? 208. And then next one on the list we have Claire, which is Diamond Painting Nerd. She is a channel that I do actually enjoy watching. She has a YouTube channel and she's so good. I just love watching Claire. But she has an Etsy page, and she sells logbooks, for like your spare drills. Again, a spare drills logbook kind of, they're so handy that, like everything you would need basically to sort out your spare drills. And lots of people do keep spare drills basically for if they run out on projects, or if they do other projects with their spare drills. I know some people do things like that. So yeah, it is really handy to be able to store your spare drills. So yeah, that's kind of what Claire does on hers. So yeah, spare drills, logbooks. And then the next one on the list is Courtney, who has a Etsy page as well, and it's called Diamond Tribe. I have actually ordered from Courtney before. I've actually got a video of a unboxing from Courtney on my list somewhere. So yeah, I have come across Courtney before, and she has lots and lots of items on her Etsy page. She has trays, pens, cover minders, tips, pen tips, washi tape. She has absolutely all sorts. So yeah, as I say, I've bought from Courtney before, so definitely recommend Courtney for, your bits and bobs. So yeah, go and have a look. I will link Courtney as well. And then we have, so I'm just finding this one. We also have Penny from, now I really hope I'm going to pronounce this page correctly. Penny also has Etsy as well, and it's called, I think, I apologise Penny if I'm pronouncing this incorrectly, Kelbs Sparkles, Kalbs Sparkles. I really hope it is Kelbs, and I pronounced that correctly. But she has some absolutely beautiful release papers. Now I'm a huge fan of release papers. If you don't know what release papers are, basically this cover that you see, the clear cover that's on the diamond painting, I tend to, and this is what release papers are for, people use them to, they'll pull off the cellophane and then cover the diamond painting in release papers. And it tends to be like, sections of like probably about that kind of big. Am I in the shot there? So yeah, it's basically so you can section up your diamond painting to make it into more manageable sections. And some people just don't like the cellophane. I personally, the cellophane, what I tend to do is I'll keep the cellophane on, but then I'll do a row of release papers at the top, and then keep the cellophane on and cut it down as I go. So the sort of sections I'm currently working on will be release paper, but then I'll kind of keep the cellophane on just to keep it sort of clean and tidy as I'm going along. If it's a smallish kit, I will actually just take all the cellophane off and use just release papers. But yeah, I mean, I've only actually so far used plain release papers, but Penny has some really pretty designs. I've put myself on a buying ban at the moment because I've got so many kits in my stash that I need to get through. But yeah, I really would like to invest in some of the release papers that Penny has. She also has the things to deal with your spare your spare drills, the bags and the logs and things like that. So she also does those as well. So yeah, we've got 3 sponsors, I think, that do those kind of things. So yeah, that's great. So yeah, please go and have a look at Penny's, because her release papers are just literally so cute. I absolutely love them, and definitely need to invest. But yeah, so that's basically what release paper is for. As I say, some people just pull all of the cellophane off and use release paper, but I just tend to do a row at a time. I just prefer to work that way. But yeah, and then I can also see the rest of the kit as well, so I do quite like to sort of look at the kit as I'm working on it. So yeah, release papers. But yeah, I use release papers with every kit I work on. So yeah, they're a definite must for me in my bits and bobs. But yeah, the next one on the list is Sharon from Shiny Shazza. I think a lot of you will probably be familiar with Shiny Shazza. A lot of you will be familiar with all of the event sponsors. Some of them are new to me. So yeah, I'm going to have a look on their Etsy pages myself. But Shiny Shazza has trays, cover minders, trash drill parts, all sorts of really cute bits and bobs. So yeah, go and have a look at Shiny Shazza's page as well. Again, I will link Shiny Shazza. Where are you, number 413? You lot are all staring straight at it and thinking, why can't you see it? I know it. But yes, so yeah. And also the last one that I've seen on the list, unless any have been added, is Lunia 3D. They're not a company I'm familiar with, but they deal with the 3D printers. I don't have a 3D printer, but they deal with sort of creating things for you. They also do 3D printing service, like repairs and things like that. And they also do training and workshops. So yeah, I will try and link them as well. But 3D printing is a big thing now. Lots of people are doing 3D printing, with the trays and things like that. So 3D printing is very popular at the moment. So yeah, right, 317, there you are. Sorry, I'm such a slow kitter upper. Is that even words, kitter upper? It is now, I've just decided. So yeah, the next problem is with kitting up early, because it's Monday here today. It's the bank holiday Monday here. So I'm just kind of chilling at home today. Hubby's out there doing his DIY. And the event doesn't start, I think Friday is the 1st, if I'm correct. So yeah, I've got to wait until Friday to start this kit. So yeah, it's going to be difficult ignoring it. So I'm going to put it away in the spare room, so I'm not tempted until I send a picture to the ladies to tell them that this is going to be my entry. Where is 3755? There we are. Honestly, my eyesight is shocking. I think for Christmas I'm going to try and get hubby to treat me to one of them tilt tables, because I can then, when I'm working on my diamond paintings, I do struggle because my eyesight is so bad. I tend to take my glasses off when I'm diamond painting. And honestly, I've practically got my nose on the canvas. My eyesight is that bad. I do have a really, really bad eyesight. I don't know if any of you know anything about numbers, but I'm like -7 in both eyes. So yeah, I do have super bad eyesight. Where are we? 3325. You guys probably have a completely different way of working to me for kitting up. You probably do it in a really nice, neat and efficient order, not like me. I'm literally all over the place. How do you like to kit up? Please tell me in the comments how you do your kitting up. And also, anyone who is entering this event, let me know what you're working on in the comments as well. Be interested to see what everyone's working on, and no doubt add some kits to my wish list. Honestly, my wish list on Diamond Art Club is ridiculous. I've got that many. I think I've got over 100 kits in my wish list currently, which is crazy. So yeah, tell me how you do your kitting up and tell me what you are working on if you're in the event. If you're not in the event, I would imagine it's not too late to enter, so you know, I will link the group actually anyway, so you can go and, if you are a you know, a Diamond Art Club fan in the UK, go and have a look at the group, because it's such a friendly group. It's a place to just have a natter, share what you're working on, ask advice and questions. It's just a really friendly group. So yeah, you know, if there's anything you want to know about diamond painting, if you're new to diamond painting, it's just a really nice, helpful group. So yeah, please feel free to go on and join and help us grow. There's lots of raffles and things like that on there. So yeah, it's you end up spending a fortune on the raffles if you're anything like me though. So, but yeah. Yeah, so as you know now, there is a really good list of sponsors for the event, so it's going to be really exciting, and lots of prizes along the way in the weekly draws. So hopefully I'll get a chance to win something with a bit of luck. Fingers crossed. Sorry if you can hear any background noise, that's hubby just trying to tiptoe into the room. He's outside painting some wood at the moment. He's building a fence. Yeah, we basically live next door to my mum and dad, which is great, I have to say. And the fence came down in winds recently, and it was just getting so old and needed replacing really, so we've actually torn it down and he's going to be replacing the fence. So, but my cats are loving it now because the garden is like completely open between me and my mum and dad, and my cats are always going over to my mum's to get extra food, but she feeds them as well as me. So yeah, I'm sure she thinks I starve them. I really don't, honestly. But yeah, she's always feeding them. Where are we? 3860. 3860. I really hope that I'm staying in shot. It's when I do unboxing videos, I stand up so I can see my camera. But when I'm sitting down, I actually can't see it. So I kind of just think to myself that I hope I'm in the frame. So apologies if I've gone out of frame at all. I'm trying really hard to stay in. 3861, where are you? If you're still with me, thanks for staying. I know watching someone else kit up is probably extremely boring. But I was basically wanting to do this to kind of give you some information about the event as well. So yeah, appreciate it if you are still with me. Thought I'd pulled a sticker off then, but I haven't. It's right. 336, where are you? Oh, there we are. This kit has some absolutely beautiful colours in it. It's a really lovely kit. If you're not familiar with this one, it is by Micah Jelena. I hope I'm saying that correctly as well. I did an unboxing video for this kit as well, so if you wanted to have a look at that. Yeah, I think I'm a lot more kind of flow. My videos flow so much better when I'm doing unboxing videos, I think, to kitting up videos. I obviously need to practice more kitting up videos, I think. But yeah. Oh, an AB. This is beautiful. You can tell it's an AB from the number. Anything like under 150 with Diamond Art Club means it's an AB. This is 141, so we have a beautiful sparkly AB here. If you don't know what an AB drill is, AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and it basically means that the drills have got a coating to them which basically give them an extra shine. A bit like, I don't know how to describe it really. Like the Northern Lights kind of thing, I think is the best way people describe AB drills. But they give an extra bit of sparkle, and they kind of like enhance the surrounding drills as well. So basically they do, hopefully you can see that, they have like an iridescent coating on them. So yeah, they're so pretty. I think there's only one, yeah, there is just one AB drill in this kit, which is fine. Doesn't always have to have AB drills. Like, as I say, the Emerald City one had 7, so it's one extreme to the other. Where are you, number 644? Oh, there we are. So yeah, I think, as I say, with it being a 2-month event, I should be able to finish this kit. I do tend to get a little bit of diamond painting time most days. Usually in the afternoons. I spend a fair bit of time with my daughter and my grandsons. They actually live in the same street as me as well. So, you know, we're having my mum next door and I've got my daughter in the same street. She's literally about 2 minutes walk from my house. If that is, it's probably about a minute, if that, to be fair. So yeah, it's really nice having them in the same street because it means I do get to see a lot of my grandsons. So yeah, I've got Ethan, who is at school. He's due to go back to school. Summer holidays are nearly over for us. So he is due to go into year 1. So yeah, that's really exciting. He's completed reception and is now going into year 1, which is, you know, has some new challenges for him. Ethan is autistic, and he's kind of non-verbal. He doesn't say a lot. He doesn't like eye contact. He likes routine. He likes things to be in a certain order. He's such an interesting little character. He makes me smile every single day. And he's been doing absolutely brilliantly at school. The teachers absolutely adore him. Where are you? 3033. I can't see it for looking. I know you lot are all staring at it again and saying, "It's there." Where on earth is it? I'm going down all of them now and still can't see it. There it is. Honestly, blind as about. So yeah, he'll be going back to school soon. And then my other grandson, Ronnie, he is, well, he was 1 in January, so he's coming up for, you know, 2 in January, but he's such a little character. So yeah, it's absolutely lovely having them in the same street. I tend to do the school runs with my daughter Chloe, because obviously with having Ethan with his autism, it can be a challenge sometimes, especially trying to push a pushchair up there and take Ethan up there as well. So yeah, I do tend to do a lot of the school runs with my daughter, and then we, you know, kind of spend time together in the day while Ethan's at school. We've just started recently swimming with them both, and it was Ethan's first, well, it was both of them's actually first time swimming, so we were a little bit apprehensive how Ethan would react, but our local swimming pool is fantastic. They've actually just started a sensory swim session, so basically it's an hour long. They only have 40 people in the pool, so that's including parents, carers, and the children themselves. It's not even just children. You do actually tip them everywhere. You do actually see adults in there with their carers as well. So it really is a lovely session. They have like the lighting is, you know, colour changing lighting. They have toys in the pool like sort of watering cans. I've tipped them everywhere, look. Watering cans, floats, balls. There's just literally, it's such a nice session. They have like a projector going around the wall. They have kind of like music playing, sensory sort of music. So it's really relaxing. And as I say, with only 40 people in there, which includes, you know, the parents and the children, it's really nice. We've been on some of the sessions where there's literally been, there's been 40 people in there. So it's kind of like a sellout session. But even with 40 people in there, it literally is so spacious in the pool. It's just fantastic. We absolutely love it. It's just, but we was just so scared about how Ethan would react. You know, because some situations he finds really overwhelming and he gets really agitated. But literally, the minute he stepped in the water, he had the biggest smiles on his face the entire time. Honestly, I actually was so emotional. I didn't actually go in with him the first time because it was booked. That's how booked it was. My daughter and her partner and Ronnie and Ethan were all booked in to go in. But I sat on the side. They've got some benches along the side. So, you know, you can kind of, you know, take family with you who want to watch. So, yeah, I sat on the side and just watching his reaction when he first got in that pool and seeing the huge smile on his face the entire hour was just, it was just so overwhelming. I actually sat and cried, honestly. I bet any other parents or relatives sitting watching were thinking I was a bit crazy. But yeah, it was just so emotional just watching his reaction. He just had such a huge smile. And, you know, as I say, he doesn't say much, but his just reaction was worth 1,000 words, basically. It was just beautiful. And we actually went, we've been a couple of times since then, actually, because he enjoyed it so much. And we've been trying to, you know, sort of go during the summer holidays to burn some energy with him, basically. And it, you know, him and Ronnie both come out there so tired because they've just literally had such a good time in there. So, yeah, he's really enjoyed it. And as I say, he doesn't say a great deal, but when we was in there the last time, he just kept randomly saying, Father Christmas, Merry Christmas. And then he'd just go, ho, ho, ho. And we were like, you know, sometimes he'll come out with things and we just got literally no idea what sort of brought it into his head. And we just couldn't for the life of us work out, you know, where this had come from. I mean, we are in August after all, so it's not like he's seen anything, you know, Christmas trees or decorate, mind you. Some of our local shops have already got the Christmas decorations out, but there you go. One of our local shops has actually got, last time I went in last week, they'd got holiday items, Halloween items, and Christmas all out. And I'm like, Jesus, not even had our holidays yet, and we've got Christmas and... but yeah, so anyway, as I say, he was literally kept saying, Father Christmas, Merry Christmas, ho, ho, ho. And we were just, I have no idea where that's coming from. And then, you know, my son-in-law said, actually, have you looked at the wall? And we like looked at the wall, and going round the wall on the projector was snowflakes. So we can only assume that this is what made him think of Christmas, because we do associate snow and snowflakes with Christmas time. So we can only think that was what had sort of set him off with looking at, you know, looking at them had made him think of Santa Claus. So yeah, but yeah, he's, you know, absolutely loving it. So yeah, I think he'll be excited to get back to school, definitely. I'm not excited for getting up for the school runs because I have been having a few cheeky lie-ins, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, that has been really nice. Right, 3787, where are you? 3787. There we are. Sometimes I just can't see for looking. So yeah, I think my daughter's, I don't want to say pleased he's going back to school, because obviously she's not, I don't mean it like that, but I think she's pleased for Ethan to get some structure, and to kind of like, school burns a lot of energy, you know, like sometimes we pick him up from school and he's kind of falling asleep in the car because he's had such a fabulous time. And I think because she knows he enjoys at school so much, you know, she's, you know, sort of excited for him starting the first year, and she's been getting all his uniforms sorted and his new PE kits. They don't do PE in reception with our school, our local school, but they do it in year 1. So he's going to be starting PE. So yeah, he enjoys messy play and things like that. So she always has to have literally loads of spare uniform because honestly, he goes into school so tidy and clean, and sometimes when you see him come out, he literally looks like he's been rolling around in dirt. So yeah, but you know, Chloe, the teachers used to say, oh God, I'm really sorry he's dirty. And my daughter Chloe would say, look, honestly, please do not apologise. As far as we're concerned, if he's, you know, covered in dirt, it means he's had fun. And that's really what she wants him to do at school. She wants him to enjoy the school experience and have fun. So yeah, you know, she's excited for him to be going back. And also, obviously, it does mean that there's more time to sort of dedicate to doing things with Ron. So we'll probably take him to the park because he likes going to the park and, you know, just basically getting out and about, really. So yeah, I will be back to getting up for the school run. I can't even remember what date it goes back, actually. I'm pretty sure it's a Wednesday because there are 2 inset days, teacher training days, whatever they like to call them. But yeah, I know there's it goes back on a Wednesday rather than on a Monday. So I'm assuming, I've got a couple of drills there that I don't know where they're from. I'll find them after. I'm assuming it's going to be, I think it'll be a week on Monday. A week today, even. It is Monday. Losing the plot. So yeah. What have you guys, if you're UK and you have children that have been off for the summer holidays, what have you been up to? Have you been up to anything nice? We've actually been away as well for 2 weeks. We go down to the East Coast, which is a area from us with beaches, and it's literally usually about 3 hours drive because traffic's normally quite heavy. But this year we did actually get the chance to travel early on the Saturday morning, so we actually got there in about 2 hours 15 minutes. Actually was surprised by how huge a difference it made leaving a little bit earlier. A lot of people have caravans down there, and Saturday is like what they call changeover day, where, you know, people who finish their holiday are leaving and people who are starting their holiday are arriving. So the traffic on Saturday mornings tends to be really, really heavy. But as most caravans don't actually let you in till like 1 or 2 p.m. or even later, some of them are 4 p.m. So we didn't used to leave until sort of like 9:30, 10, because there wasn't really much point leaving early and, you know, sort of hanging around waiting to get in your caravan. But the lady who I rented my caravan from this year, fabulous lady, and I've rented with her before. So she said, basically, the caravan's ready for you, Lisa. Feel free to go down whenever you want, anytime after 7 a.m. So we were like, fabulous. So literally we left at 7 in the morning. And we actually, from leaving the house at 7, we walked into my caravan at about 9:10. So like that was our quickest we'd ever got down to the East Coast. So that's a game changer for us. So even if it means hanging around, I think next year if we go again, we will go early because it made such a huge difference to the journey. There was no queuing anywhere. Because normally we're queuing at certain sections where it gets to certain towns, like Boston and Grantham for us, are really, really sort of heavy traffic, and you can be sitting in queues of traffic for quite a time. And obviously when you've got children in the car, it's not ideal to be sitting there in traffic. Neither Chloe or Dan drive, so what tends to often happen is they go down on the train and we take the boys down with us. So yeah, but this year the trains were on strike yet again. They were on strike last year when we went away as well. So we did actually take both cars down this year. So yeah, what have we got left? Not many now. Sorry guys, I know it's been a bit of a long one, but yeah, we're nearly there. So yeah, what have you guys been doing over the summer? I don't know if some of you probably work and obviously not had much time off, but if you have had some time off with your family, have you been doing anything exciting? hopefully we'll go swimming again, probably on Thursday with Ethan. Oh no, we won't. Yeah, yeah, actually we will, yeah, because he'll still be off. So yeah, we'll probably go again on Thursday, being as though he enjoys it so much. And that will be, I think we're going to have to go on Saturdays after that, because obviously he'll be at school. So, right, where are you, number 814? There we are. 814. I keep finding stray drills on the canvas that have obviously dropped. There's another 3. I'm just putting them to one side and I'll find the relevant colours when I've done. Not bore you anymore. Any that I can't fit into the pots. I know some people just fill up several pots, but I tend to just put the spare drills in the spares bags that Diamond Art Club send with kits, and I'll just top up as I go along. I think I'd just get confused if I had several pots for one colour. That's just me. I know a lot of people prefer to do it like that, but oh, that's another 814 actually, so I'll put that to one side. 3371. This is going to be one where there'll be extra drills, I think. Oh, must be nearly there now. 3371, there we are. Are any of you guys doing kitting up videos for the event? There's a few creators that I watch that probably will be kitting up, so I'll be catching up with them. Pretty sure, Jonathan, you've done your kitting up, I believe. I think I've watched it, I'm sure I have. I would imagine Kat will do hers as well. So yeah, it's going to be a fun event actually. It's going to be a way for everyone to come together and do what they love, which is diamond painting. Yeah, so 310, which is I've got 2 pots left basically, but 310, as you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the full big bags of 310. So yeah, there's a lot of 310 in this picture, as you can probably see if you can see the picture sort of behind my pots. It is actually a lot of background is 310. But also that means I can get some chance to do some multi-placing. Actually, I don't think I've done multi-placing with round drills before. I've only ever done multi-placing with my square drills. So, is round drills easy to multi-place with? Please tell me what you think, because I will be having a go on the 1st of September, no doubt. Dropped so many drills, honestly. That's that one. And then my final one is 5200, which again there is quite a few of, not as much as the 310s, that's for sure, but it is quite a big bag of the 5200. I need to get my spares bags out to keep all these spare drills in. And they're good anyway for, you know, when you've completed your kit and you've got spare drills at the end, which you will have. There's normally always spare drills with, I've never run out of drills yet on a Diamond Art Club kit anyway, so yeah, I will be keeping the spares. But yeah, that's all kitted up. So let's get these back in the boxes. I know some people kit them up in like number order, but I don't. I mean, I've got the number on there, I've got the symbol on there, and I've got the code of the, you know, DMC code for the drills. So yeah, I don't mind really just to do it like this and just. So yes, there we go. That is my kitting up for this kit complete, and all ready to send a picture on the 1st of September showing my kit unstarted, just to prove that I've not started it. I've been tempted to start it. I won't. I'm going to put it away, and I'll be starting it on the 1st of September for the beginning of the event. So thank you so much for joining me today, and if you are still watching, I really do appreciate you sticking with me. Yeah, as I say, kitting up videos is not one I'm comfortable with, I'm not going to lie. Oh yeah, I've just noticed actually, There's lots of spare stickers on here, so I probably will keep them in my box just for any kits that I need for, you know, the stickers for. So yeah, sorry, waffling again. So yeah, thank you for joining me, and as I say, I will link the information. I'll link the DAC Fans UK group, which you'll be able to find on Facebook, and all the event details on there. And I will also link the sponsors of the group as well, so you can go on and have a look at the wonderful things they sell. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me, and take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video. I'm hoping to do a whip and chat kind of video once a week while I'm doing this kit, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be able to do that. But yeah, thank you for joining me, and take care, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye now.